A lifetime of pain. Naga Munchetty's courageous battle against a hidden enemy for 32 long years. BBC breakfast presenter Naga Munchetty carried a silent agony, a relentless, invisible enemy that shadowed every step of her life. Now, in a raw and powerful interview with The Times, the 50-year-old star has laid bare the full extent of her suffering, sharing a story marked by resilience, heartbreak, and defiant choice. Since 2007, Naga has shared her life with her husband, television director James Hager, in their Hertfordshire home. But behind the familiar, poised figure beloved by millions was a woman enduring unimaginable torment. From the tender age of 15, Naga battled crippling symptoms, fainting spells, unbearable aches, paralyzing exhaustion, violent vomiting, and relentless heavy bleeding. Her search for relief led to devastating ordeals. In 2017, she sought help through a contraceptive coil, a procedure that left her screaming in agony. It was removed just a year later. Then, in 2019, after years of battling not only her body but societal judgment, Naga made a life-altering decision. She chose to be sterilized. "I knew I didn't want children. It didn't fit with my life," she confided, her voice heavy with a truth hard won. Turned away from receiving the contraceptive injection Depo-Provera, she found herself with no other choice. "It felt like my only option," she admitted, the weight of the decision lingering between each word. Facing critics who refused to believe she had made a choice, Naga revealed the cruel insinuations she endured. People would say, "They haven't chosen not to have children, there must be fertility problems. They couldn't accept we had made a conscious decision." It wasn't until 2022, after decades of misdiagnosis and misunderstanding, that Naga finally found the name of her tormentor, adenomyosis. The diagnosis came only after visiting a private doctor, and with it, the revelation that she was far from alone. This devastating condition, where the womb's lining invades its own muscle, is thought to affect 1 in 10 women in the UK. Yet even after receiving an answer, the path to healing remains unclear. With no cure for adenomyosis or its sister condition, endometriosis, doctors sometimes suggest a hysterectomy, a brutal, irreversible step. But for Naga, this was no solution. How is excision the answer? She challenged. How does it make sense to cut a part of a woman's body out rather than truly investigate the problem? This was not the first time Naga dared to speak against expectation. In an earlier interview in 2023, she laid bare the simple, human truth behind her choice. "We never tried and I never miscarried, we just never really wanted children. We kept putting the decision off, then life got better for us, we became more selfish, and just didn't find the time." In sharing her story now, Naga Munchetty shatters taboos and gives voice to a silent suffering endured by so many. Her battle is not only against a cruel disease, it is against a world too quick to judge, and too slow to listen.